We're doing all the things today. So first off, thank you guys like very, very, very much for getting on here and, you know, taking the time out of your busy weekend to do this training. It's not only going to benefit you, it's going to help you with doing Facebook parties and just really getting to know Facebook just a little bit better in general as well. So I wanted to first start off and talk about like, what is a Facebook party? We all kind of know this, but it's a party where you get to connect with people and generate sales over social media. And why does that kind of get tricky? Because Facebook has this thing called algorithms. And if we don't have enough comments or enough likes or enough people even in our group, they tend to not show it on our newsfeed, which gets super frustrating. And that gets our hostesses frustrated. It gets our guests frustrated. And then overall, we don't generate the sales that we need to, which hurts our paycheck in the end, because that's what we're all here for in the end, is a paycheck. Yes, we love the sisterhood, we love all that, but we love a paycheck. We like the money. So my Facebook parties, I usually do not run them longer than a week. Usually they're typically 5 days. Short, sweet, get in, get out, get to the point, and we're good. So why are Facebook parties beneficial right now? So number one, we have this thing called COVID going on, in case you guys don't know about that. It makes it very hard to get into people's houses, especially right now with, unfortunately, what I think is round 2, getting ready to really push and start going through the United States, and that sucks. Number 2 is it gets you connecting with people on Facebook. And what I love about Facebook is that you get to meet people from all over the United States. It doesn't have to be just the person down the street who said yes to doing a party who's going to invite the same 10 people that you've already partied with. This is someone who could be in North Carolina that you've never partied with before, and she invites 34 of her closest friends. I just had that party, and it's almost over $700 in sales, and I have 34 new connections. That pushed me into a new social circle, just like every Facebook party pushes you into a new social circle, and then you're growing your business that way. Because when we stay inside our same social circles, that's when... Can everyone hear me okay? Okay, sorry, it just came up and said my internet was unstable. So when you have new social circles, it's pushing you and getting you new customers, because one of the girls in North Carolina, that guest, could have a cousin in Maine who's my next hostess. And then that cousin in Maine could have another friend in California that could be my next hostess. And then all of a sudden, I'm all over the United States with people. And my Facebook, or my business, has just grown like hugely. So I'll give you an example. Over the last, I would say, month, my VIP group, just from doing Facebook parties, has grown over 50 new people, which is insane, because it was at a consistent 365. That's literally what it was, 365, and has grown past 400 now, which is crazy just to think I did that through Facebook. So does anyone have any questions on that topic of what is a Facebook party? Okay, so we're gonna get into how I do my Facebook parties. So typically what I do is I do 3 days of pre-posting. So I'll open the party, we'll go with a Sunday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are my pre-posts. Wednesday at 8 p.m. usually is when my party is, and it's about an hour long. And what I do then is I think it's about 7 posts. I do a live video for about 10-15 minutes. I usually show off my top favorite 7 to 10 products, depending on how large the party is. And then I end my party with about another 7 to 8 or 9 posts, I think. And all of my posts are 3 minutes apart, just so you guys know. Now, That doesn't always work best for everyone. People have families, people have jobs, people are not like me where this is their full-time job and only have a dog at home, like, and a husband, but he's good. So he's self-sufficient most of the time. So you have to do what's best for you, but you do have to do your party consistently. And what I mean by that is you can't go full on, head on, 12 posts in 2 days, and then leave your party for a day or two to come back and be like, oh, hey guys, I'm still here. Why are you guys not shopping? Like, no, they have forgotten about you by now. So you have to do it consistently. And then, don't be afraid to try new party formats. That's actually what I've been doing this month. So I've been doing the 3 days of pre-post, my hour-long party, and then 3 days, 2 to 3 days of post-party posts where the people actually get to shop. This month, I actually took 4 of my parties, and I have been trying a 5-day party where it's 10 to 12 posts per day, and then 1 live video in there in the middle of it. And I will tell you, I freaking hate it. Like, hate it with a passion. But you know who it works for? Our National Executive Director, Jennifer Pasolakis. That's who it works for. And that's great. And I'm very thankful that she shared it with me. But that doesn't work for me. It's very overwhelming. I don't see the consistency in it that I see in my 1 hour party. It's where my customers can come for 1 hour and they have to be there for that 1 hour and then we're done, like done. I've also seen like Jessica, she does like 3 days, right, Jess? So she does her parties in 3 days and then closes it out. So very short, very sweet, to the point. And that works for her, which is great. And yeah, so there's all different types of party types, but for today, we're going to be talking about the one that works the best for me. So we are going to get into setting up Facebook parties. So we are getting into the logistics, take screenshots, take notes. If I'm going too fast, unmute yourself, let me know to slow down. If you can't see my screen, let me know and we'll get it fixed. Okay, so we're gonna go into screen share mode. We're gonna go here and we're gonna click share. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Okay, so the first step in doing a Facebook party is you have to book the party, and we're not going to get into that, but so you've asked someone, they say yes, you say great, awesome, these are the days that I have available. She picks Tuesday, November 4th, whatever, I don't care. So how this starts out is you actually start out by hostess coaching her. And we'll get into hostess coaching a little later, but you start hostess coaching her. You tell her, hey, thank you so much for doing this party with me. You know, we're going to really dive in deep together. You're going to be my best friend for the next 5 days or whatever. Usually I start that message about a week before her party starts. So if her party starts on a Tuesday, then I send her that message the Tuesday before that. Does that make sense? Okay. So next thing is you have to set up a Facebook post, a Facebook group, not a Facebook post. So a Facebook group. Linda, are you calling me? Hello? You can unmute yourself. You want me to unmute you?
Okay, sorry, I wasn't seeing anything, so that's what I was calling you about. Now so, okay, sorry. I was just saying I didn't see anything. It's like the beginning, so you're good. All right, thank you.
Is it good? You're welcome. Okay. So we go, and it'll look different on your phone. I'll show you on your phone and on the computer. So we're on the computer. So if you go down here to see more, it'll have you scroll, and then it will say groups. And now, if you are on your phone, what you're gonna do, I don't know if you guys can see my phone very well. Down here in this corner, there's 3 little bars. You click on those bars. That's really awful. Okay, there. Click on those bars, and then you're gonna click on groups, and you're there. And then up at the top, there's this create button, and that's where you go to create your group. Just like on the computer, you do create new group. Maybe. And then you wait for the slow internet to connect. Okay. So once you get into this create new group, here it is. So you'll name your group, you'll choose the privacy, and then you'll have the choice to invite friends. You also have the choice to upload a cover photo, which is very important. So all of my groups, I usually do like right now I'm kind of in the Thanksgiving mode. It's November, Thanksgiving's on the horizon. So like one of my groups is called Ashley's Totes-giving party or something like that. But then you see over here, like Vanessa's 31 fall party is what I did hers. So it's really up to you. I always try and include the hostess name in that as well. And then you're gonna choose privacy and you're gonna go private because we can't have any 31 group, whether it's a party, a VIP group, anything like that, that is public, okay? So then you'll create the group. And then once you create the group, you'll have the ability to add a cover photo. This is a cover photo. And all of those are in Team Boss Babe under the November 2020 album. Okay. So once you create your Facebook group,
Okay.
you're actually going to want to go.
I'm sorry. Can I back up?
Yep.
Okay. So how do you do that cover page? I'm sorry. You're talking to a person that just needs a review. Okay. So I know it's
Nope,
on.
you're good,
So
you're
how
good.
do you do
Okay. So we're actually going to go back over here. So I'm going to create this group. So you'll come over here and you'll go edit. And then you'll choose where you want to upload your photo from. So I'm going to upload my photo from my computer. And we're just going to upload whatever photo it is that you want. And you'll upload it and eventually it will go.
Well, you said we're going to need to go to
Okay.
Boss page. Is that also going to be, as you said, upload from computer? We're just going to go to your Facebook page, Team Boss.
Say that again.
So where are we going to upload? You said from computer, but are we going to go to the Team Boss page or do we go to 31 and do stuff?
You can go to the Team Boss Babe page.
Okay. And
To
just
get your photo. And if you click on albums or media, depending on what device you're on, and then you'll go to albums. And then there's November 2020 graphics. So you'll click on that. And this is where all the cover photos are. So you have your choosing of it. So once you get there, you'll click on that. You'll right
So Madison,
click,
can I just
Yep.
just say, we're gonna, since this is recorded, there's also that same November 2020 pictures in the Team Frog page. So if anybody from my page or from Team Frog watches it, they can get that same graphic from there.
Right. Any of the other teams that are going to be watching this, yeah, your leader will have those in their team album. So just go to your team page. Okay, so once you right click on that, you'll go save photo and then it'll pop up here. And I just did November cover photo and I'm going to save it to my desktop. So you'll click save. So if we come back over here to our fake Facebook group, we're going to click edit and we're going to go upload photo. So then we'll go back down here to November cover photo. you'll click on it and then you'll click open. And then it'll start uploading that photo. And there it is. And then you can drag to reposition it. And then you'll click save changes. And it'll let you do that sometimes, and other times it'll fit perfectly. And then there it is. Okay, so once you have your fake Facebook group, what I always do, because I am a procrastinator, so when I book a party, I schedule all of my posts for like at that second. That way I don't have to think about it when I wake up in the morning. I don't have to be like, oh crap, I have to go schedule all of those posts or whatever. So what you're gonna do, all of the posts are readily available for you no matter what team you're on. But for Team Boss Babe, you're gonna go back to your Team Boss Babe page. We're gonna go back over here. Let me get there. Okay, so this is what the screen will look like once you get there. So if you go here and you go more, it will be in events. So click events. Okay, and you're gonna have to scroll a little bit. So just keep going. And eventually it will say Fall 2020 Facebook script. Fall 2020 Facebook script. So you're gonna click on that. And you're probably wondering why I have so many daggum tabs open on my screen, because this is how I always do it. So what you're gonna do is, obviously, this is the first post, and this is my welcome to the party post, and it's about me. This is who I am. So you're gonna want to copy it. So we'll just highlight the entire thing up to here. And I no longer do the pre-post on that, so I'm gonna leave that off. So we're gonna copy it, right click, you're gonna click copy. You're gonna go back over to your party page, which is our fake Facebook group, okay? So you're gonna click on, like you're gonna make a post. You're gonna click, right click, paste. Awesome. Okay, so see those blank spots? That's where you're gonna start filling it in. So I'm ready and here to party with Janelle and I. First, I want to give a big thank you to our hostess, and we're gonna do Janelle, same name. Okay, and then if this is, so this is about me. If you're doing it, then you're gonna start filling in the spots. So my name is Linda Hoffman, and I'm gonna be your 31 consultant for this party. I've been with 31 for 3 years. And then you take the director part and just tell a little bit about yourself. You want them to know that you're a real person with real feelings and real goals. Okay, you're not just doing this party on a whim, and you are a professional and you know what you're doing. So after that, you're going to click on.
Question right there. So instead of, if you're doing a fundraiser, like I'm in the middle of this fundraiser, can I say this is what the money's going to be used for, and this is, more information about the group that's the fundraiser for versus me?
Yep. So what I would do, Linda, in that instance, or anyone else who's doing a fundraiser or like something else that's a little different than a party, is I would say, hey, welcome to the party. I want to give a big thank you for being here. All of the proceeds from this party are going to be going to whatever the organization is. I am donating my commission to that. And if it's just part of your commission, then I would say I'm donating 10% of my commission, or 15% of my commission, or my full commission. Just let that be known. So there's that. And then you're going to click on photo video. Okay. And again, you'll have wanted to download all of the photos from the 2020 Facebook script. So this photo You'll want to download it, not my photo, obviously, but whatever photo you're going to use for that part. You're going to want to download that, okay? Just like we did with the November file. So I'll show you guys again real quick. So you'll right click on it. You're going to go save image as, and I'm just going to let it pop. We'll go profile or whatever, or post one. Post one is what I'm going to save it as. If you want to get real technical, pre-post one. I'm going to save it on my desktop. We're going to go back over here. I'm going to click the little photo icon. And then I'm going to click on post one and I'm going to click open. Okay. Now, I obviously have not even started my party. I haven't even added my hostess into the group. I haven't done anything like that. So I want to schedule this post for when my party actually starts. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this little calendar looking thing down here. You guys see that? Okay, we're going to click on that. And then you're going to go to date. And you're going to choose whatever date you want to do. You can even go into November. You can even go into January. So we're just going to go with Tuesday, okay? Because Tuesday is when well, okay, hold on. If our party is on Tuesday, then this would actually have needed to be posted on Saturday. So let's pretend our party is December 1st. Okay, so we are actually having that hour-long party on December 1st. So I'm going to schedule this post for December 28th, or for November 28th. I'm really trying to confuse you guys right now. So November 28th. So that means that on November 27th, the day before our pre-post start, is the day that I am actually going to let our hostess into the group that morning, and she is going to start inviting friends to our group. That way her friends can join that night, and they have 3 solid days to get into our group as well before we actually party on December 1st. Does that make sense? Okay, so we'll click November 28th for this post. So the time, I usually start like 9 o'clock in the morning or so. Okay, so 9 a.m. and then you hit schedule. And it'll schedule it. Perfect. And then over here, it says your post is scheduled. Okay, so let's go again. And we're just gonna kind of keep going. So we're back over in Team Boss Babe. We're back over in the script. We need to schedule our second post for that day too. And let's go ahead and we're going to schedule it, and then we're going to run through what the script actually looks like. So we're going to copy. We're going to go back over to our fake Facebook group. We're going to click like we're going to write something. Right click, paste. We're going to go back over here because I don't have these downloaded to my computer. We're going to go save image as. We're going to go post to. And then we're going to click save. Okay, go back over here. Click on photo. Go to post to. We're going to go open. This one also does have multiple pictures. So we'll go to the next picture. We're going to click, we're going to save the image again. And what I always do is I go like post 2.1 or something like that, just so like it differentiates, because it's not going to save the same picture labeled post 2 twice. So we'll go save. And then we're going to click on the little icon again. We're going to go post 2.1. We're going to open. So now I have both of my pictures on there and my words. We're going to click down here to schedule. So since my first post is going to post at 9 a.m., I'm going to make this one for Saturday the 28th, same day. But instead, we're going to go a couple hours later. So we're going to go like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If I can get there. And you can also type it in up here and it'll pull up. So 1 p.m. Now, tip, it doesn't have to just be on the half hour or the full hour. You can go in here and if you wanted to do like 107, you totally can. And then we're gonna hit schedule. Okay.
Madison,
Yes.
something fun that I do is my posts are at like 9:31, 10:31, 11:31 or
fun.
whatever I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just a fun something that I do for pre-posting, not of course the party, but that's
party.
just kind of a fun thing to do.
Yeah, that's super fun. And then what I've also heard is that posting like at 9:02 instead of 9 o'clock or 1:31 instead of 1:30 is actually better for your Facebook algorithms. So little hint there. Okay, so let's go back over to the script. We're actually going to kind of go through the script really quick just so I can show you what days I post everything on. So we have 3 introduction days, right? So this is what I post on introduction day 1, which is Saturday the 28th. Same thing with post number 2, Saturday the 28th. Pre-post number 3, Saturday the 28th. So this one I would schedule for like later on in the evening, like 7 o'clock or something like that. That's it for day 1. No, I'm sorry. Pause that. I also do number 4 on Saturday the 28th. So then you could do the video at like 8:30ish. That way people are like laying in bed, they can just watch the video right there. They have the time to do it then. Okay. So for introduction day 2, which is going to be that Sunday the 29th. So we've got pre-post number 5. So tell me, are you a newbie or a junkie? And then we've got pre-post number 6. And I have actually changed this post in my parties. I'm actually going to try over this next week to kind of update my party script into our team and show you the new things that I'm doing. I'm going to show you them today, but they're not in the script yet. Okay. So this one is talking about, hey, click my name and message me to say hello and tell me how you know our lovely hostess. And I'm going to go in later about why that's so important. Okay. So this is also that second day, the 29th. I do this one, post number 7. You're telling me, do you prefer this or do you prefer that? I do that on the 29th as well. And then pre-post 8, I do on the 29th as well. And with the door prize survey, there is actually another training in our Boss Babe group that you can watch. And it'll take you through how to create a Google survey to use for this post specifically. And if you don't want to do it, take the post out. That's totally fine. Then I also do who's ready to start some shopping. So post 9. Okay, so we're moving on. We're on Monday, November 30th now. Okay, so tomorrow is our party day. Woohoo! So first post. Second post I do is what's your personality? Ha ha ha, punny. Okay. Third post I do is what's your favorite print for the season? And then the fourth one that I do, and this is important and we'll go over it right now, is get 5 more entries to our grand prize drawing when you join my VIP group. And I copy the link of my VIP group, and then I post it in that post as well. This helps people continue to shop with you and get you to be their 31 person when they're in your VIP group. Does that make sense? So you can connect with them continuously throughout however long your 31 journey is, as long as they're in there. You're building that relationship.
Right. So what you're going to do is you'll go back to your Facebook group post to get the
You want me to
link
show you?
put in there. Yeah, I just need basic. Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll open another tab. We're going to go here. We're going to search Facebook, and we're going to go. So mine is Madison's Classy and Sassy Totes. You're going to actually click on the group. So you're in the group now. What you'll do is you'll click up here in the hyperlink, click copy, and then you'll go back over to where you're actually posting it. So we'll go to our fake Facebook group, right? You're going to click over here, click here. Well, come on. And you're going to click paste. Another quick way that you can do that, Linda, is if you do the @ sign and then you start typing the name of your group, you can click on it and that'll allow them to click on it as well and take them to your group. And then obviously you'll copy and paste the words that go in there as well. So at the end, it would look like this. And then you would post it with your picture. Good on that? Okay. I'm gonna exit off that. Okay, so we're still on Monday. That is actually my last post for Monday, is that join my VIP group. So now we're on party day. And I always do introduction posts throughout party day. So happy party day. And usually what I'll do is I'll say, hey, there's gonna be a live video during our party and I'd love to show you anything you would like to see. Is there something specific that's caught your eye? And then they can comment. It gives me a little more time to build a relationship with them. So down here is what emoji are you? Same thing, that's on Tuesday before the party. So then at 7 o'clock, I'm going to post this because we're only 1 hour away from our party and our party's at 8. It's 8 o'clock on Tuesday. So this is getting posted at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Now, this is important. This is the how will this party work? So, you know, you got to refresh your page, make sure you comment, make sure you ask questions. There's going to be posting videos, blah, 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 all the things that you want your customers to know prior to partying with them. So this I post 10 minutes before the party. So it's 7:50 is when I would post this. And that's your last pre-post. So now it's 8 o'clock and we head straight into the party. So 8 o'clock, we're talking about what do you love about your hostess. At 8:03, we're talking about the opportunity. At 8:06, we're talking about our utility totes. At 8:09, we're talking about our close to home collection.
So can I stop you for a minute? So you're not doing any actual, when you say video, you're not on a video doing something. You're just showing.
I am. Yep, I haven't gotten there
okay,
yet.
so you're just showing pictures of the different things. Or okay,
you're good. Yep. So I do about 6 or 7 posts first, and then I do my video. And up above, it does say that I do 2 videos. I have actually found through trial and error that it is more beneficial for me to do 1 long video in the middle of our party instead of 2 separate videos. I haven't updated this script though yet, and so we'll get there. That's why I'm going to update it this weekend, or hopefully this weekend. So at 8:12, we're talking about what's my personal favorite collection. So our purses and our wallets. And then at 8:15, we're talking about organizing your home. 8:18, we're talking about our personalization options. That puts just that little extra money in your pocket, and it really gives your customer a personal bag that they're going to love. Okay, so post 8, this is 8:21, and that's when I post this and I tell them, hey, I am going live. I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite products that 31 has this season. Make sure to comment on the video to get your hashtag door prize entries. So at 8:22, at that point, I go live. Okay. And so I talk to them, introduce myself again, thank the hostess, and then I show them my products. And then I get off my live. And I hope to do that, if I don't talk too much, by 8:33. Or we'll go with 8:33. And that really depends. If you find yourself talking way too much, then you can always bump that back to where your next post after that is 8:36 or 8:39 or whatever. I always keep it on the 3 because that just keeps my brain focused that way. But for me, usually I can get in and out in about 10 minutes or so. So my next post, which is post number 9, and it's the game time, is at 8:33. That way it's not a crucially important post if I do go over. And usually I have the hostess tag all of her people in this post too. That way if they do miss it, then it's not that big of a deal. Does that make sense? Okay, so at 8:36 is post number 10. We're talking about our thermals. At 8:39, we're talking about our canvas collections, our statement canvases. At 8:42, sorry, had to do math there for a second. 8:42, we're talking about travel. 8:45, we're talking about our holidays. So Christmas is coming, in case you guys didn't know. At 8:48, we're talking about booking a party. I have my hostess tag all of her friends in this as well. And we'll talk about that later, why I do that. So I X this out. I don't do this post anymore. Post 15 is gone. Okay. So at 8:51, I talk about rounding up. Right now, we are partnering with our Breast Cancer Charities of America. And then at 8:54, we're talking about our customer special. So with any $50 purchase, you get 1 item at 50% off. And then at 8:57, it is time to shop. Shop till you drop. So I say thank you so much, Jeanette, for joining Janelle and I tonight as we celebrate one another. Here's the shopping link. This party is open until, and we're going to keep it open until Friday. What would that be? The 4th? Yeah, Friday, December 4th. And then personally, what I do is I say, if you shop with me in the next 24 hours, you get $5 in Sassy savings. But that is something that is out of my own pocket. So if you do not want to do that, do not do that. Take that out. And then I always talk about our grand prize winner will also be announced, and we're going to talk about that as well. So yeah, that is kind of our party script. And then of course we have our post-party script. And you guys, usually I don't do more than 3 or 4 posts per day after the party. So you can pick and choose which one of these you want to do. This one is like, oh no, did you miss the event? That's okay. There's still time to order. And then like, oh, which bundle do you like the best? And I've gotten some more that I I'm going to use in the updated party script that's going to be coming. So I also talk about like my gift buying club and then booking a party, and I share the shopping link again. So there's my booking party one. And then can I be your personal shopper? And then I always do a party poll as well, because that shows me who has shopped, who's still thinking about shopping. My wish list is bigger than my budget, so I need to be a hostess, etc., etc. And then, of course, I do my last day to shop. Hey, you know, your hostess is close to her next level of rewards, so you can help her out. And then I also post the shopping link as well. So that's our party script. It's pretty, you know, self-explanatory for the most part. You guys now have times that you can do with them, which is great. So after you have scheduled all of your Facebook posts into your Facebook group over here, into your Facebook group over here, it's time to get the guests to the party, okay? And that is involved with hostess coaching. And we're not going to go terribly deep into hostess coaching today, because that we will be here for like another hour, and I know you guys have better things to do with your time. But I will do another training on that. Hopefully, maybe we'll do that like the first weekend in August, December, not August. But that we're gonna look at the hostess coaching script. But yeah, and your job at the party is to interact. And I want to show you what I mean by that.
Can I ask a question and back up? Okay, so on the video, so I'm going to just use my phone, do a video, and then I'm going to just, I don't know, I'm just asking them questions, but I'm just want to make sure. Okay, so we back up and we do the, you know, you do the video on your phone, you save it, and then you're just going to add that link, I guess, to the video. Are you actually, you're not live when you're doing that, or are you live when you do your actual?
Oh yeah, I go live.
So you have your husband's holding the phone or whatever while, and he's recording you or whatever?
I just set my phone up. What I used to do is literally just like get it to where there were like books behind it or something, or like a bag or something, and like literally just like prop it up. So it was standing up while I was going live. But since then, I have actually invested in a ring light that will shine a light on my face, make me look a little bit better than what I do today. And it actually holds my phone for me while I go live.
So if we're doing, so like with me, we're just kind of doing if you're doing a fundraiser, you're not really having a 1-day event.
So what you can do is you could spread this out over a couple days, just kind of like your introduction post. So go post 1 through 4 on day 1, and then post 5 through 7 on day 2, and you know, continuing like that. And if you don't feel comfortable enough to go live, don't. I always encourage people to try it out once. You don't ever improve by not doing. Practice makes perfect. I was a hot mess during my first video. I still am a hot mess on my videos today, but it shows my customers I'm a live person. They're shopping with a live person. This is me. This is who I am. This is what makes me different than everyone else who's selling the same product as me. So I encourage you to do it. And if you don't, that's fine. That's totally up to you. If you do, great. If you don't, great. Like, it's totally up to you. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys, this is a party that's ending tonight for me. And I wanted to show you guys like what I mean by interacting. So Annalise just got her box of goodies and she loves her order. So I said, yay, I'm so glad that you're loving it. And then Ashley, she came down here and said that she got hers too. And so I asked her, are you loving everything you have? And so she said, I literally just got it, haven't opened it. And I said, well, when you do, you'll have to let me know. So then every order that I get, I post a thank you for, and all of those are in your team's album. Same thing like where that cover photo was found, just a different album. Let me find a good one. Okay, so here's a good one. So this is my party poll. I told you guys that I always do a party poll at the very end of my party. And this is my party poll. Like I said, I've updated it. So if we click through here, so Vanessa said, which this is Vanessa's party, so it makes sense why she said this. She's a 2, which a 2 is ordering soon. So I went back and I said, I can't wait to see what goodies you get. And then Deanna said she was a 1, which was I already placed my order. And so I just go back through and I just reiterate and say, thank you again. Like, it's super appreciated. Now let's say that Vanessa was a guest and not the hostess. What I would do instead, I would reply, Vanessa, so glad you're shopping. If you have any questions, you need any help, please don't hesitate to reach out. And just giving her that reassurance that it is okay to reach out and let me be her personal shopper. Okay, so so this one is Who Loves Free Gifts. This is all about like, hey, have your own party. And what I went ahead and do is Vanessa didn't tag anyone in this. So I picked out the girls that were the most interactive and who I had talked to through Messenger. And I just tagged them in this post and told them why I wanted to throw a party with them. You know, like Chrissy, she was so much fun during our party. Like, she was so lively and energetic, and her wish list kept getting longer and longer. And so I told her that we could solve that problem easily by doing a party. And then Annalise, she's so sweet, like super sweet. And I loved talking to her and getting to know her. And so I told her that I'd love to do a party with her. And she said maybe in the spring. So I went to my planner, wrote her down in the spring, and so on and so on. So that's the kind of interaction that I talk about when looking at a Facebook party, is always replying to the person and just really like being personal with them. Don't be afraid to ask them questions, because that's what gets them talking and how your relationship builds with them. Because yes, we are in the selling business, but we're also in the relationship business, which is almost more important than the selling part. Okay. It also, you know, pink glove service. So what I always do about 2 days before my parties end is I message every single person in that party, whether they've ordered or not. So the people that have ordered, I just reiterate to thank you again for placing an order and supporting my business, for supporting your friend. Just really tell them that. If they haven't joined my VIP group yet, I send them the link and say, hey, I'd love to continue this fun with you. Here's my VIP group link. I'd love for you to join it. The people that have not ordered yet, what I usually typically say to them is, hey, I just want you to know Vanessa's party is closing in 2 days. I would love to be your personal shopper today and help you pick out a great gift for someone that you love, or for yourself even. Are there any questions that you had about any of our products? And go from there. Do they always respond? Absolutely not. But the ones that do, you have a really good conversations with. And I want to show you one of them. So this is Brooke. She was in a party that I had. So I said, hey, Brooke, I just wanted to pop in really quick and say thank you for coming to Katie's party. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I wanted to see if you needed a personal shopper or had any questions about any of the products. I would love to help you out. Just a reminder, we're keeping our party open till November 19th. So I did this a little earlier on in the party. It was actually the day after the party had actually taken place. So down here, she said, you know, I'm really looking for some storage options for under the sink in my bathroom closet. I'm in desperate need of some organizing. So I sent her my products that I would recommend, which is the Your Way rectangle and the Your Way cubes, the double duty caddy, the deluxe double duty caddy, and the little carry-all caddy. And then I went on Pinterest or some of our Facebook groups, and I just grabbed a couple of products of how people had used these in their closets and under the sink. And she ended up ordering like $100 worth of stuff. And you know, we just like kept having this conversation, and you know, eventually it got to the point where I was like, man, your wish list is so much long, like it's a big wish list. You know, what do you think about hosting your own party? And she said, you know, I'll think about it. So this gives me the perfect opportunity to follow up with her this week, see how she's liking her order, and see if she does want to get a party booked for December, so we can get her more organizational items. I also mentioned to her the customer special. So every $50 you spend, you get 50% off that item. And I also sent her all having each of these items as well. So that's kind of that conversation that went down. Let's go back over here. Okay, so in my script, I always mention a grand prize winner. Now, I used to give away 3 gifts. I no longer do that. I just do 1 gift now, and it's like a key fob or a nail file. What I've found that's working for me, I don't like to go to the post office because I procrastinate at it, and then 2 months later, I still haven't sent my winners a gift, and they're like, yo, where's my gift? And I'm like, hey, I'm really sorry about that. I'm not good at going to the post office. So what I've started doing is I will tally up and I will count who has the most points. The way I do it is every comment that you make is a point. And then like some of them are a little higher. So like the person who wins my game, I'll give them like 5 or 10 points. And then up here in our, so like join my group, they get 5 more points. If they fill out my door prize survey, they get 10 points. So that's how I count my points. And then usually the morning after my party, so if we're still on that Tuesday party, Tuesday was our party, Wednesday morning, I will do our winner. And what I'll say is, hey, you have a $5 gift card to use with your order. Please message me before you place your order. And then what I'll do is I will go into my back office. I will purchase a gift card underneath that person's party, so they still get the credit for that $5 as well. And what I've found that if someone places a $20 order, I am making my $5 back. If it's more than a $20 order, I just made money. So, you know, and if it's under $20, A, they're not shopping big anyways. So it's a good thing that you got their order, and B, they're still my customer. I still have their information in my back office, and it doesn't mean that they're never gonna not shop with me again. Does that make sense? Okay.
What if they've already ordered though? Are you gonna do that gift card thing?
If they've already ordered, then I don't do the gift card then. I do like a key fob or a nail file or something like that, and I just ship it to their house.
You can always tell them that
go then announce the winner before you do the thank you.
You can always tell them that they can use the $5 gift certificate on their next order.
Yeah, or you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking would be easier for me because they might be done with it. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So really quick, I want to talk about a couple of different things that I do with my party. One of them is the VIP group and the door prize survey that we kind of already went over. So does anyone have any questions on those before I move on from them? Okay. All right, the next one that I want to show you guys is, and this is not on the survey or on the script because I just started doing it. I love it. Like, it's amazing. So I do, and it's usually in the first day or two, usually the first day, I do a party info 101, and then I pin it to the top. There's a place, if you click here on the little 3 dots right here. Hold on, let me show you one that's not. Okay, so once you post that, okay, you posted it, it's been scheduled, it posts, it's on your page. What you can do is go to these 3 dots, click it, and you go mark as announcement. When you click that, that is the first thing that all of these people are going to see when they come on to the party page. So I say, hey, here's everything you need to know about our party. This is when it starts. This is when it is. This is about how long it's going to be. And this is what we're going to do. I also say, you know, there's going to be a grand prize winner at the end of it. I do a link for my 31 catalog. I post their shopping party link as well. I do a link for the November customer special. And then I do a link for our holiday sale that we're having right now. And how I get that is I literally just click on their shopping link. Okay. And it's going to take me to their party page on 31 eventually. Okay, so we're here. So welcome, you're shopping for Vanessa's 31 party. So I go over here to sale. I click spend 50, earn 50% off. And then all I'm doing is I'm going up here, right clicking, copying, and now I have that link for the November customer special. And then same thing with the holiday sale. I'll just go back over here. I'll go sale. I'll click holiday sale. And then I'll highlight, copy, and then I'll paste it down here where it says holiday sale. Make sense? Okay, awesome. Okay, so like I told you guys up here, there was this post. So post number 6. This was all about, you know, private message me and tell me how you know our lovely hostess, blah, 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 blah. I don't do this anymore. I don't like it. It wasn't generating the response that I wanted. I had maybe 2 people maybe message me. It wasn't worth my time. So what I do now is I do the secret word game. It's very easy. Okay. So what I do is I take a picture of myself and then I put some words on it. Has a cute sleeping puppy in the back. No one's commented on that yet, which I'm very surprised about. Okay, and I say, want 10 extra entries to our door prize giveaway? Message me for the secret word. You'll need this during our party on Sunday night. And then I do like, shh, you know, whatever. So what I do then when they message me for the secret word. So my secret word for this party was Benjamins. So when I'm talking about all about the Benjamins, because that's a product that I always, always, always share during my live video. Now, if you're not going to do a live video, that's okay. You can still do this. So just during like post number, what number is it? This one, post number 5. Okay, there's that word, Benjamins. See that? Okay, so this is how that conversation, ooh, Sorry guys, I ended our screen share. Okay. So this is how this conversation went between Megan and I. She was a guest at Vanessa's party. So she goes, secret word. I say, hey, Megan, before I can give you the secret word, I need you to tell me how you know Vanessa. Again, we're building that relationship. We're building that trust. So she goes, she's my neighbor, the first neighbor I met when I moved to North Carolina, my first Southern friend. I say, oh, that's amazing. That makes my heart so happy for you. I love that. How long have you guys been neighbors then? She goes, 7 years. So then this gives me the opportunity to ask her if she knows about 31. So she goes, very cool. Or I say, very cool. Well, thank you again for joining our 31 party. I'm super excited to show you guys the new product line. Are you familiar with 31? She goes, yes, I love 31. I say, great. You know, if she doesn't know what 31 is, then I would reiterate and say, awesome. I love when newbies join us. If you have any questions, you need any product recommendations, you know, don't hesitate to reach out. We're now connected through Facebook, so it's really easy. And then I give them the secret word and I go, okay, the secret word is Benjamin's. When you hear that word during the live video on Sunday night, make sure to send me a personal message and you'll get 10 more entries to our grand prize giveaway. And she didn't, so she was not on the live video. She didn't message me, but that's how I usually get more people onto the live video as well. Does that make sense? Okay. So those are kind of my fun new things that I've been doing in my parties that have really been working. And I can post the secret word thing as well in our new party script, which I'm going to do that. There's one more topic that I want to talk about before we get off here, and that's the goals with every Facebook party. So you have about 4 goals. Your first goal is creating new relationships with your hostesses and your customers and your new customers. You want them to become your new customers, okay? Number 2, you're sharing not only your 31 story, but 31 story in general. And you're showing the products and you're sharing solution sets that could make the customer's life easier. Number 3, you're inviting them to your VIP group and to continue shopping with you. And then number 4, if there's anything you're going to hear, you want to hear this. One of your goals should be to book at least 2 parties off of every Facebook party that you do. I was told this the other day, and I've heard it before, but it just reiterated it to me, and I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, Vanessa's having her party. I do not have any parties set up for December, not October, December. Vanessa's having her party in November. I have no parties in December. If I book 0 parties off of Vanessa's party, my business is declining because my one party I had, I don't have a party to replace that party. If I book 1 party off of Vanessa's party, I'm maintaining my business. I'm not declining, I'm not inclining. I'm maintaining because Vanessa's party is being replaced with that next party. Now, this is where the good stuff goes. If you get 2 parties booked, you're now growing your business because you've replaced Vanessa's party and you've added another party. So that's 2 parties going into December. Now think about that. You have these 2 parties in December, right? If you book 2 more parties from each of these parties, you now have 4 parties going into January. You book 2 parties off of all 4 of your January parties, you now have 8 parties going into February. Now, it's not always beautiful like that. It's not always going to work like that. It doesn't always work like that, but in a perfect world, that is how it would work. but that's what you need to be striving for. It's 2 parties. And sometimes you'll luck out and you'll get 4 parties, or sometimes you won't luck out and you'll get 0. And that's okay. That's the name of the game. That's a business. Always inclining, always declining, or maintaining. Just
Okay,
keep
question.
working at it. Yep.
Okay, so I just finished a Pampered Chef virtual party, just like you're doing. She did all of that. But for me, I was raising money again for another organization.
Okay.
So for each party, each person, anyway, for each booking, she gave my group $3, which doesn't sound like a lot of money. But when you're only making 15 or 20% on their order, $3 is more than they're having. So it made me want to push as the hostess, trying to get money for my organization to really get those parties.
Right.
So with the 31, it sounds like you're doing a lot. So is the hostess getting anything as an incentive for booking parties?
Yeah, good question. So that's totally, so 31 does not provide a hosting incentive, a booking incentive per se. I do, personally, I do. I tell them that if I get 3 parties booked off of their party, then I will give them something extra in their hostess gift. And it really depends on what I do. Sometimes I will do like some products out of my stash. Other times I'll tell them, hey, you have $15 extra in hostess credit. Other times I'll get on our back office and do a, Lori, what's that thing called?
Gift certificate.
No,
the
no,
mystery packet.
the
mystery
bundle product bundle.
Can I share what I do?
Yeah, share what you do.
I tell them anybody who books a party off their party, the hostess will get $10 to spend at their friend's party.
Oh, that's smart. I like that.
Kind of what Pampered Chef does. See,
Yeah.
like it's not money, but I like, for example, I've got somebody that booked off of my little fundraiser thing with 31. So then I can go back into her party and then I can get 10%.
Yeah,
Right.
and I don't do 10%, I just
like
do
that.
$10,
Right.
which is basically, I mean, sometimes 10% or more, but it's just an incentive because then I always say, so at least your hostess knows she'll have 1 order on her party. So,
Right.
yeah,
Absolutely. Thanks, Lori.
yeah.
Okay. That's all that I really have for you guys. Does anyone have any questions, any clarifications, anything that I didn't go over? I think I'm going to save the hostess coaching for a different video because we've already been on here over an hour and I feel like everyone's brains are like right now. So we're going to save that for a different video. But I have my hostess coaching script ready. I'm going to post it in the team pages. And so you guys can look over that, and then hopefully soon we'll be able to do another Zoom call where we can go over that step by step by step.
And Madison, you are recording this, so we'll post it to all of our team pages too.
Yep, I'm going to download it onto YouTube and then we can share it all.
Yeah, awesome. This was such great, great information, and I appreciate you sharing it because your parties are amazing right now. And I think that if everybody takes at least a portion of this, I mean, the work is already done with the script. You just have to go and you have to book the parties, and then you have to take the time to actually post that. Anybody who has Cinch Share, I pay for Cinch Share every month. And so I've actually taken the script and downloaded it or uploaded it or whatever to Cinch Share. And then you can go in and post them in the parties as well. So it's just another idea.
Yep. And that is a paid program. I'm cheap. I don't pay for it. And that's why I just schedule it through Facebook. It does take me more time than what Lori would have to spend on it. But like I said, I'm cheap. So I'll go the free route any day.
There you go.
Okay. Paula, Linda, you guys got any questions or anything?
Well, I'm a little brain. I've got too many other things going on. I don't even remember the name of my VIP group. can't start off, I don't remember my dang group number because I haven't been using it, so, but I need to do it, so I'll have to go shopping and see what the name of my VIP group, because I haven't
Where
been,
is that?
but I thought I've been tagging people to try to come to this fundraiser, but I'm just trying to start with basic link and copy and paste this link, so, but yeah, I needed, yeah, they're getting definitely a big incentive, this group, but I do need to do some kind of booking thing, because that would be good, but
Right. So hopefully this will be able to help you and you can get those posted into there, scheduled into there and all that stuff. So,
right, well,
but
I'm closing it out on the 27th, so I've got like 3 days to hurry up and do something quick.
nope,
So,
it will be good. But if anyone has any questions or needs anything, yeah, please reach out to me or whoever your leader is, and we'll be for sure to help you. So,
Thank you so much, Madison.
yeah, you're very welcome. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to come and listen to me, and I hope this helps. I hope it helps. So
I did, thank you, Madison, very good.
you're so welcome. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.